Hello and welcome back. We're going to be working with the SAT Math Calculator program available for your TI84 Plus CE or TI84 Plus CE Python calculator from mcstutoring.com, probably somewhere down here. And what we're going to do is continue with linear equations. Today we're going to be talking about parallel and perpendicular lines. So here's the cool thing. If you already know what parallel lines are, go ahead and skip about 30 seconds to a minute. But parallel, so if a parallel line, if we have something that's parallel, the slope is the same. So I'm going to say slope is same. Okay, so this first one, this is great. It says f of x equals 2x plus 3. Now, for those unfamiliar, that's in the y equals mx plus b format. And then if you didn't know this, let me show you. You're going to go to linear help. And this is slope-intercept form right here. F of x equals 2x plus 3 is in this form, slope-intercept form. And then let me show you as an example, if we have y equals 7x plus 2, m is 7 and b is 2, and m is the slope. So what does that mean for us here? That means the slope m equals 2. Now also a hint, now they use this symbol in your math books, m parallel also equals 2. Okay, so that's what that means. So, and let me continue with the help menu. It shows a point slope form in an example, 2-point form, and then standard form. So we're going to have a couple of standard form equations in a second. So as we continue, what's the equation of the line that passes through the point 0, 5? So this is a point we have, and parallel to the graph of this. Now, what did you just learn about parallel slopes? Slope is the same. So we have basically the slope. Oh, by the way, m means slope in line stuff. And then m is 7, so slope is 7. We have a point 0, 5. So we have a slope and a point. So this is called point slope. That's what's given here, point slope. So what is the m? Oh, the m, the slope right there, is 7. And then what's the point? Okay, the x value is the first value, so that's 0. And the y value is the second value. That's 5. There we go. Okay, good. So it gives us all the forms we want. And it's cool. Y equals 7x plus 5. Slope-intercept form. Right there. We got you covered. Okay, good. Now we continue. Now we're on to perpendicular stuff. Line K is defined by y equals 7x plus 1/8. Line J is perpendicular to line K in the xy plane. What is the slope of line J? So just so you know, side note, if you can use the calculator program, but you can do this pretty quickly on your own without the calculator if you want. So remember, it's y equals mx plus b. Oops, sorry about that. And then we're interested in the m, the slope. Okay, cool. The m is 7. That means the m parallel is also 7. Now let me show you something here. I'm going to go a hot pink here. M perpendicular. This looks like a T that's been hit by Mike Tyson back in the day. What we do is put a -1 over that. So like -1 over 7 is the perpendicular slope. But let's say you didn't know that. You can plug it in to the calculator program, but I just want to show you could do that. If you want to see the calculator program, fast forward about 30 seconds. But let me show you this. If I had m equals like say 2/5, I want to show you because they love throwing, fractions around. The m perpendicular, we flip it over and change the sign. So if it starts positive, it'll end negative. If it started negative, it'll end positive. So I just want to show you the green to the blue. So we'll go to linear. For those of you who wanted to solve it through the calculator program, go to linear equations. And what do we have? We have y equals mx plus b, which is a slope-intercept form. Now, this is kind of funky. Standard form is one of the least often used forms in lower levels of math, but it's just called standard. I don't know why. This should be called the standard form, but whatever. The m is 7, and then the b is, remember, 1 over 8 is a fraction, but it's the same as 1 divided by 8, because every fraction is an unfinished division problem. So, okay, what is the perpendicular slope? Negative 0.142857. So we're saying negative 0.142857. So let me show you this trick. So that if you went to the calculator, we know it's not positive. So we nix those two. And this number is not -8. Now, if you wanted to, you could plug in your calculator what's negative 1 divided by 7, and you'll get this answer, negative 0.142857. Just so you know that. Okay, we continue. Now, line P is defined by 2y plus 18x equals 9. Line R is perpendicular to line P in the xy plane. What's the slope of line R? Now, just so you know, they are being tricky because this is a linear equation and it's given to us in standard form. Now, here is the trick. They wrote it as 2y plus 18x equals 9. They're hoping you're not paying attention. I shouldn't say they're hoping, but they're preying upon that. We wanted ax plus by, so we need to put the x first. So, okay, that's going to be 18x plus 2y equals 9. And then that's going to be our a, our b, and our c. So the a is 18. So just realize that. They're not nice like on math tests like you're used to in high school. They intentionally change the order to make sure you're paying attention. So 18 for the a, 2 for the y, and then 9 for the c. And then what's the perpendicular slope? 0.111111. So we go 0.11 repeating. Now check it out. I know it's not negative, it's positive, and it's not positive 9. But just so you know, we do have a converter. I'm going to go to the more unit conversion thing here, and the decimal to fraction. Now it works great for repeating. So do 0.11111111. I want to make sure to put 11 of these ones at least. And that's 1 over 9. Okay, good. There we go. Now I think this is the last one of this little subsection. And again, what did they do? They were, keeping us on our toes. They changed the standard form. We've got to put x first. So we're going to put 12x plus 3y equals 5. So we'll try to find this perpendicular slope. So linear equations, standard form, option 4. Remember, it's ax plus by equals c. Always stay awake, always stay on your toes in this test. So what is the a? The a is 12, coefficient of the x, meaning the number before the x. And then what is the coefficient of the y, meaning the number in front of the y? It's a 3. And then what is the c value? I'll box it. It's 5. Okay, good. Perpendicular slope, 0.25. And again, if you wanted to convert that, we have that on the menu, the more menu, unit conversion, decimal to fraction, option 6. If I go 0.25, there we go, 1/4. There you go. Okay, great. So if this helped you, like it. If you want to subscribe. You'll be first. If you get notifications, you'll be the first to know when another video drops. I am going to alter this program a little bit for those people before the June test. And again, free updates for life. The program at this moment that I'm speaking is $50. But guess what? You join the email subscriber list on the mcstutoring.com site. You get 30% off. That knocks it down to $35. So those haters that are complaining about how pricey it is, stop complaining. Okay. Good luck to everyone else. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.